Well, hello and welcome to Crossword Joe. This is Saturday, February 8th, 2020. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are safe. We had a little bit of a snowstorm here in Atlanta. That's where Crossword Joe is currently being broadcast, and it was quite fun. It was perfect snow for making snowmen, and it was quite enjoyable. But it's all melting now. I thought we'd take a look at stats. It's probably been a few days or whatever, but here is the listing of completion time. So these are the most took the longest or the most difficult down here, and I just thought I'd point out that the three most frequent authors are the ones with the lowest times. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of like the more familiar you are with a person, the faster I can get through the puzzle. It would appear that way. Now, there's always an exception to the rule, and up here, Rachel, even though we have three of them, the times are still pretty long, so she must be a pretty tough crossword puzzle, at least for me. Maybe she has mostly pop culture stuff, but anyway. And then over here, weekdays, Tuesday now has passed Friday as being having the longest completion time. Due to I think this was just this past Tuesdays, and it caused it to go more than Friday. So Friday is no longer the longest time, and it still amazes me that Saturday and Sunday are the fastest compared to last season. Month, we're below January's time, so we're bringing that total down, or that average time down slightly compared to January. And last mode, yeah, we got two more experts than regular. That's always nice. Over half of them I get to complete without any help whatsoever. Okay, this is yesterday's puzzle. George Washington and his right-hand man. Yeah, click boom. I know that's not part of the song, but always reminds me of it. Let's stay on expert again today. Sound effects are gone, and we go to today's puzzle, which is expansion team. My guess is that they're going to take the word team and expand it. Starts out with TE, ends with AM. That's my guess. But let's find out. Leave too little room for. Leave too little room for. Cramp. Cramped? We'll see. Beanies, berets, etc. are, what are they, caps? They're not hats, right? I think they're caps, but it could be hats. Opinion gathering tool is a poll, right? That's what it is. I'm not sure if it's a tool, but we'll see. Milk and honey. Is it honey? Dark-tongued dogs. Let's see if this is an O. Blackbird. No, it's probably raven. Country singer Jamie. Sorry, don't know you. Can't stop. Don't stop. Can't stop today. Isn't that a Blondie Rapture song? No. The hip hop. Name that becomes a grain if you move its first letter to the end. Well, there's not too many grains that are four letters, so I'm going to say, is that nicer? Is that a name? Because that's rice, right? If you take the first letter and move it to the end, and Icer, is that a name? Okay. Continent with 10 downs. Well, there's not too many continents with 4 letters either. I'm gonna guess Asia. Bakery appliances have got to be ovens. Grandmother's nickname is Nana. Is that what? Nana. Make like a firefly. Glow. It's gotta be. Is it glow? Could be. Meteorological floater. Meteorological floater. This could be a weather balloon. Isn't it? Let's just see if that fits. Weather. Oh, that's different spelling, but okay. Weather balloon. We'll find out that's right. 80 Bryant's show. I'm gonna guess CNL just because it's gonna start with S. And we'll see. Be too inquisitive. Pry. You're asking too many questions. Don't pry. A pea holder is a pod. Peas in a pod. Par for the course. That's a golf term. Stages as a historical event. Reenact. Let's see if we can get this. Reenacts. Yeah, stages. So that could be right. Wave phenomenon. Wave phenomenon. Stuck in a rut. Stuck in a rut. A bird's beak is a, what is that called? What's a bird's beak? I thought it was a nib or nab or something like that, not 4 letters, but we'll move on. Radon, regulating organization. It's got to be EPA, right? Environmental Protection Agency. PlayStation maker. Who makes PlayStation? Is it Sega? Sega. Sony. Let's see. Okay, here's another blackbird. Crow. Is it Sony? That's tuna. Tuna. So it's stuck. Stuck in a rot. Yeah, that's good, Joe. Okay, PlayStation maker. I'm gonna say Sony. PlayStation. Do they still do that in commercials? It's never too late. It's never too late. Document closing substance. Some kind of glue stick, glue adhesive. We'll find out. Pleasing visuals. Eye candy. Is it eye candy maybe? Book of Addis. Don't know that. The C in KCMO. It's got to be city, right? I'm going to guess eye candy. We can always change it. That's what's nice about Crossword Joe is like I embrace guessing, and then maybe, just maybe, it may help us, or just figure out if something's wrong. You always get rid of it. But I'm not the kind of person that takes pride in doing it in ink. In other words, it's a different approach. Director's workspace is a set, like a movie set. A tenth of Dinez is like uno, right? 1/10 of, isn't Diez? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to be 1/10 of that is uno. Domino marking is a pip, like Gladys Knight and the school group is either NEA, PTA, or PTA. We'll just leave that blank. We don't need that. And let's see if we can figure this one out. It might be sliced for ricotta, which I think is some kind of pasta. Anyway, let's move on. Fingers crossed feeling. Hope. Oh, I just hope. I got my fingers crossed. Boundless enthusiasm. For whatever reason, I think zeal. But let's see. Grab some shut-eye. Snoozed. Yes. Zeal. Wow. Good. I think that's right. Course that's hard to fail. That's an easy A. That's, yeah. It's kind of like basket weaving. What was the term? Underwater basket weaving was like an elective that we joked about in college. Granola bar bits, oats. Momentous time periods, eons. I've been waiting here for eons. Blank up, becomes aware, wises up. Maybe nieces, nephews. Yeah, wises up. Come on, man. Wise up. Become aware. Gabriella's High School Musical love interest. Yeah, I know that. In great demand. Hot. You know, it starts with a T. Piglet's papa is a boar. That's pie tray. Engaging in. I'm just gonna guess Troy. Here we go. Rounded ceiling. Oh, rounded ceiling. How can you round a ceiling? Aren't ceilings flat? How can it be round? They hurtle down hills. They hurtle down hills. Maybe sleds? Like, wish I had one today and a hill to go on. That snow is amazing today. I think it's probably just about all gone already. Dark-tongued dogs. Chows? Do they have dark tongues? Maybe. Blackbird. Bird is a raven. Country singer Jamie. Jamie O'Neill. I don't know. Jamie Pearl? No, that's not Pearl. Leave too much room for. Cram. Leave too little room. Cramp. O'Neill? Okay. Can't stop. Can't stop. Don't stop. Don't know. A kitchen basin is a wash pan. Wash something. Let's see these. Folk hero John. Folk hero John. See if any of these make sense. Word before spring is Arab, so it's not. Let's see, what is it? What could this be? It's not rice. It is. Becomes a grain. Oh, it becomes a grain. Oh, there you go. Let's read it right now, Joe. Name that becomes a grain if you move its first letter to the end. Okay. Singer Turner. It's got to be Tina, so it is hats. Okay. I thought they'd be called caps. Henry. John Henry. Tina. And, okay. What is this? Aaron. Surgical tool is a scalpel. So what is that? Right, okay. Eric, yeah. Right, I just had him out of order. Rice, R-I-C-E. What I have before, I did it the wrong way. I know you guys are just looking at me going, or listening to me, rolling your eyes. Let's see, religious tower. Pagoda, okay. Oslo, of course. Lions, a stalker on the savannah. Attorney's field is law. This is not reenacts, probably. Here we go. Goes off the mark. Errors. Here we go. Horror actor Cheney. That's correct. Author. Dog. What is that? What's the dog in Arthur? How can I ever trust you? No, how can I ever repay you? It's like this. How can I ever repay you, Superman? Israeli airline is Al. Is it Al? El Al? Something like that. We haven't had that in a while. Blackbird is a crow. We got tuna. And mystical Greek river is Styx, like the band from. Well, I'll just call it Illinois. It's actually in the Chicago area. Book of Addis author, still don't know you. The sea is probably Kansas City, Missouri. Right, that's what it is. Kansas City. Aside from that, else, do this, else that. Unwanted plant in a garden, of course, is a weed. By definition, a rank above corporal is, I wonder what that is. Sergeant? G. Okay. Sealing wax. Yeah. Oh, reminds me of Puff the Magic Dragon. Grab some shut-eye. Snoozed. Egyptian goddess is Isis. I believe that's the goddess of fertility, if I'm not mistaken. Sealing wax nephews. Okay. Excessively adorable. Oh, cutesy. And Industrialist crawler is an ant. Beat felt at the wrist. Pulse. Pulse. Squad posse. Assemble your posse and let's go. Blank with. Pondered. Don't know. Collect a pile of. Amass. Piglet's Papa, we've said before, is a boar. And up to. It's going to be button mushroom, right? Button. So this is like Nero. So this is eras. Okay. Instead of eons. I thought it was like really expansive. Momentous, of course. That's what it is. Button mushrooms. Address ma'am. M-A-A-M. Same forward as backwards. Transit option. Mail. No, it's got to be rail because it's mushroom. We know that that is O. And toyed with. PTA. That's in Harper Valley. PTA. Okay, let's go back across here. And cram. Milk and manna. Is it manna? So it's not. Let's get rid of that. Is it manna? I'm pretty sure that would be make this O'Neill. Oh, crowd. That's okay. That's still. This has got to be that crowd. Oh, dish something. Dish pan, like dish pan hands. It's not a wash. Okay, I wonder if this is. Oh no, it's not. It's can't stop. Oh, okay. Won't stop. Oh, Hanoi. Okay, milk and Hanoi. No. Okay. We'll go with that. A wave phenomenon is an ocean swell. Ocean swell. And a beak is a, I don't know. Oh boy, here we go. Orthodox. Oh, what is that? Really? We're just down to this? Bill. A bill. A bill. A bill. And we have something wrong. What do we have wrong? Come on. Can we just figure this out? Whether, is it not Hanoi? Dish pan. Raven chows. What do we have wrong? It's probably something silly. And you're probably yelling at me. You're probably yelling it out thinking I can hear you. I just can't. I can't hear you. What is this right here? No, it's lawn. Oh, are we going to have to... Oh, right here. Maybe scalpel. Yes, that's okay. If I knew how to spell reenacts, we would have had it. But we still got it under 15 minutes. Very good. And stayed on expert. Very good. We wasted a few seconds there because we didn't look at scalpel very well enough, because that would have helped us with this. But what we haven't done is figured out today's theme, which is expansion team. So let's try to figure that one out. Let's see, expansion team. Expansion team. Let's see what we can figure out. It's probably weather balloon, button mushroom, expansion team. Well, they end with OO something. At least these do. Now, it's probably maybe ceiling wax and ocean swell are part of it as well. So, let's see. Ocean. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it. The very last word in each one represents something that expands, right? Or describing expansion in some way, like, you know, something balloons up, it expands. Something swells up, like, you know, if you hurt your arm or whatever, it might swell up. It expands, right? I guess wax, does that constitute expansion? Like maybe you know, the moon's waxing, does it expand? Yeah, I guess wax and wane. So I guess that is a form of talking about some type of expansion. And of course, mushroom, when something mushrooms into something, it expands. So these are all, this is a team of terms describing the term expansion. At least that's my guess. So again, weather balloon, ocean swell, sealing wax, and button mushroom, which might be sliced for ricotta. Okay. All right. Well, Patrick, thank you very much for today's puzzle. That was pretty good. As far as I think I got it fairly quickly, although we did have to wait till the very end to actually look at the theme. But maybe you guys out there already guessed it by the time I got done with the puzzle. So let me know in the comments if you did, or if you have any other ideas what today's theme could be. I'm kind of questioning this wax thing, but when you think about it, when a moon waxes, I guess it becomes, it goes from being a new moon to a full moon, and then when it wanes, it goes from a full moon to a new moon. But anyway, again, thank you, Patrick, for today's puzzle, and thank you, Eric, for editing, and thank you to US Today for providing today's puzzle. And thank you for joining me, and stay safe out there if you're experiencing any snow like we did this morning. But it was just a brief occurrence here in Georgia. And hope to see you here again tomorrow. And until then, take care.